Alright, class, so here is the review for the honors questions that I have on the test. So for this one, it looks like there's only one variable. You know, the coefficient part, we can go ahead and just simplify that part. So for here, it's going to be equal to 12 divided by 4. Now that's just 3. And then for the part here, I'm going to go ahead and distribute the 2 to this. In the numerator, I have x to the negative 8th power, divided by x to the positive 6. So negative 2 times 3, that's positive 6. Okay? And then I'll just keep the 3, and then you have here x. Now you have here negative 8 minus 6, which is equal to negative 14, right? So that's going to be negative 14, and then it's just that the negative exponent comes down. Keep the keep the 3 in the numerator, but only bring down the 14. Okay? So where is it? It's right here. See. All right, here's the next question. So we're going to go ahead and multiply the coefficient. Just multiply 3 times 6. So 3 times 6 is 18. And then you have x. So you're going to add the exponents. So there's an exponent of 1. So negative 2 plus 1, that's negative 1. And then you have y. 1 minus 3, that's negative 2. Okay? So you have here, now the 18 stays at the top. Sorry, my mouse is kind of weird. And then the x to the first power comes down, and then y to the second power also comes down. Okay? It's going to be A. Alright, so this one, well, it's asking you to find the area, right? So to find the area, we're going to go ahead and multiply these two. So we're going to do 8x squared, and we're going to multiply because it's base times height. Sorry, this thing keeps messing up. 8x squared times 3xy. Okay? 8 times 3 is 24. That part is easy. And then you have here x to the third power, and then you have y. This is 24. Right there. Okay, so just multiply those two together. The next one. Alright, for this one, we're going to just go ahead and simplify this expression. Actually, this is kind of a little backwards. That's why it's in the honor section. It's just that we want to see which one of these expressions is down here. So, I mean, you can simplify each one and then find the answer, but I'm going to show you how I would do this one and how I think you should probably do this one. We know that the thing that came out of here was square rooted out, this part, right? So we can take the part that's square rooted out, and we can go backwards by squaring it back out, okay? And see what part was squared out. So that would be 4. 2 squared is 4. And then you have x to the 2 times 2, which is 4. And then y squared. Okay? That's the part that was squared out. So if I want to like throw it back underneath the radicals, I would have 5x that I still have there. And then I have 4x4. And then y squared. So 5 times 4 is 20. My mouse is just like totally giving up on me. 20. I might have to restart my computer. X to the 5th, and then y squared. So 20, x to the 5th, and then y squared. It would be b. Okay? Okay. for this question, so I have 3 radicals. I do need to simplify each one. So you have here 72. I believe 9 is the factor that goes into 72. Yeah, so I'm going to say that the first the first radical, I'm just going to say square root of 9 times square root of 8, okay, plus 11. For this one also, it's going to be 9 because 63 divided by 9 is 7. So I'm just going to say square root of 9 again here times square root of 7. And then here for this one, for 28, I believe it's going to be 4. I don't think there's anything because it's 25 is too high, so it has to be 20. Or 25 is just too close to it. So 4 would go into it. So this one will be square root of 4 times square root of 7. So here this is 4 times 3 square root of 8, which is 12 square root of 8, plus 11 times 3 square root of 7. That's the multiplication. So that would be 33 square root of 7. And then here it would be minus 2 times 2 square root of 7. Square root of 4 is 2. And so that's negative 4 square root of 7. Now remember, I can only put the like radicals together, so I can only put these two together, okay? So which means that that's 33 minus 4, which is 29, square root of 7, and then there's nothing I can do with this. I have to just leave it like that, okay? I don't see the answer choice. Uh-oh, hold on. Well, I didn't really make a mistake. I just think there's something higher than the 9 here. So, because 8 does have another radical underneath that has the 4 times 2. And then you have the 12, so that's 12 times 2 square root of 2. That's the square root of 2. And then so that's 24 square root of 2. And then now I can go ahead and bring that down. Okay, so anyway, it is right here. Oh no, it's right here, B. Okay, so originally I could have done, let's see, 9. I could have done 4 square root of 3 times 2, which is 6. I think 36 goes into it. So let's see, 36. I would do 72 divided by 36. I think instead of doing 9, I could have done 36. That's the problem. So I could have done 36 times 2. And then so that would have been 4 times 6 square root of 2. So then that would have been 24 square root of 2, which is what I have there. Okay, that's a 2. Here you go. All right, let's see what I have next. Is that it? I think so. So I have 18, 17, and yeah, okay. There you go, guys. Those are the honors questions, all right? Thank you. Bye.